Welcome to Uzbekistan's Economic Forum 2021, where we are joined by Karim Amin. He is Executive Vice President, Power Generation at Siemens Energy. Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure.
First of all, I think it's worth highlighting the fact that Siemens Energy is not just here as a provider of energy technology, but you are investing here. I think that says a lot about how a company like yours feel about the country.
I'm very happy to take part in the Economic Forum of Uzbekistan. I think we are very excited to see the positive impact of the economic reforms. It's very clear that the government is very present. They do what they say. And that's why we took one step further in our engagement. We are not only providing technology or our equipment or even becoming a general contractor, but we are also investing money into the privatization program of the power generation.
Tell us a bit more about not just your investments, but your strategy here, because you're also assisting the government in improving the way it generates energy, and that's to do with efficiency, of course.
The program is very powerful, yet very simple. There is an element around increasing efficiency, and that's where we come in. There's another element around looking at injecting more renewables. And last but not least, you need the system to be stable. So we are looking at three elements of affordability, cost down. Second is resilience of the grid, so stability of the supply. And third, of course, and not least, is the reduction of CO2. And that's the environmental impact. So we are working on the three elements. On one hand side, we bring our wind and solar solutions. So we participate in wind and solar projects. This is going to increase the renewable in the grid by almost 14 gigawatt until 2030. So 7 gigawatt in solar and 5 gigawatt in wind. We're also working on high efficient combined cycle power plants using gas. This will reduce the consumption of gas enormously and will cut the emissions by up to 10% on CO2 and up to 60% on NOx. This is massive impact on the environment. And then last but not least, we're working together with the government on optimizing this system, that it is stable, right? That the renewable and the gas works together in tandem, that the system is always stable and there's security of supply.
There's of course huge potential for renewables here in a country with 300 days of sunshine a year. You've mentioned solar energy, for instance. I mean, what could be achieved here?
I think a lot could be achieved, and the secret is in balancing this equation. Of course, there is abundance of sun, but there's also the night, right, where the sun is not there. So you need solutions around storage. You need solutions around backup systems. And I think the most important thing is, if you look at the government program, they look a lot at advancing their industry. So they talk today about the Navoi mining companies, the Navoi petrochemical complex, where we are also taking special interest in there. And you need stable and secure supply of electricity for these processes to be continuous. So the combination of the renewables, mainly sun and wind, with more, I would say, predictable and security of supply solutions like high efficient combined cycle gas turbines. This mix, this balancing of this formula is where the secret lies, and this is where we are working hand in hand with the Uzbek government in exploring this further.
Mr. Amin, thank you very much.
My pleasure.